Okay, so probably something else that you've seen from year 6 with this unit is volume and finding volume of a rectangular prism. Now, when we find the volume of a rectangular prism, there's a few little things that I want to go through. I'm going to go through this little piece of information at the end because it's very important. Once again, like area, we use a formula. So the formula for finding the volume of a rectangular prism is V, because we're finding volume, equals length times width times height, okay? So we multiply all the measurements that we see there. Now remember, with some questions, they may have different units that you have to convert first, okay? And I always like to do these questions in centimetres cubed, and I'm going to talk about that a little bit at the end, okay? With this question here, my measurements are as follows. My length is 4. Why didn't I write 4? My length is 4, my width is 3, and my height is 12. Once again, it doesn't matter what order you multiply these in, okay? You can multiply them in any order, it wouldn't matter. Sometimes we get quite large measurements, and I probably should have made 12 a smaller number to make this multiplication a little bit easier, but that's okay. 4 times 3 gives me 12, okay? And then I've got to do 12 times 12, which is going to give me 144 centimetres cubed. Now, that's important to note. When we do perimeter, that equals just normal measurement, okay? When we do area, we have squared units. But when we do volume, we have cubed units, okay? And basically what it means is that we're multiplying 3 components here of our units. Now, this is where this comes into play, and it's an important one, because sometimes when we have containers and we're trying to calculate how much liquid we could fit in a container, and a lot of containers, that's why we build them, okay? You think of water bottles and you think of all sorts of liquids that we put in container. We want to know how much quantity that we can put in there, okay? So how many millilitres. So when we have centimetres cubed, we can convert that straight to millilitres. So 144 centimetres cubed is the volume of this shape, which means that if I was to fill that with water, I would fit 144 millilitres. Now this is stuff that may pop up somewhere that you need to know later on in this unit. So that's a handy one to remember off by heart. So do your best at remembering that. And that is basically volume of a rectangular prism. Good luck.